Eyal, you grew up in Atlanta before all of this was here.
I mean, it's funny. I mean, you would only come over here for certain things. It was City Hall, a Sears, a baseball field way before we were born. It's amazing they build these things, you know, the upgrading public places, but how are we as a community able to activate? I'm born and raised in Atlanta. I went to Lakeside High School, got my degree from Oglethorpe University. In October 2020, I started to have these symptoms of itching all over the body and sweating and just being tired all the time. After biopsies, scans, and things like that, I found out I have stage 4 Hodgkin's lymphoma. I did chemo through May of 2021, and I'm very fortunate that it worked. I was fortunate to have a job at the time with insurance, because technically without insurance, I'm easily over $1 million in what would be the bill.
How do you think our elected officials could help in that effort to make things more accessible or even more affordable?
When you talk about what they can do first, for me it's information, it's awareness. I mean, the amount of people who don't know to get bladder, prostate, cervix, breast, get these things checked.
What would you say you're most concerned about when it comes to access and affordability?
When you look at things like hospitals and cancer and stuff like that, we have amazing hospitals in Atlanta, between Emory, Grady, Piedmont, Northside, but the amount of people that need to get there is so hard. So access to certain things like getting breast cancer tests, for example, you shouldn't have to travel 2 hours to get that.
What would you say that you're most optimistic or hopeful about?
I'm most optimistic and hopeful about the way I have seen people react to how we've done things with Atlanta Against Cancer. Our mission is to transform Atlanta's relationship with cancer by expanding what it means to be a part of the cancer community. I think everybody has a cancer story. A lot of times, if you haven't experienced something, you can't relate the same. That may be true, but that doesn't mean you can't find ways to communicate about it. And a lot of times what's important is being able to have those moments of communication.